The year is 2025. The American economy faces significant challenges. Inflation remains high, eroding the purchasing power of working families. The cost of essential goods, from groceries to gasoline, continues to climb. Public discontent with the economic situation is palpable. Polls indicate that a majority of Americans disapprove of the Trump administration's handling of the economy. Adding to the economic anxieties, consumer confidence has plummeted. The stock market has experienced heightened volatility, raising concerns about a possible recession. Critics argue that the administration's policies have disproportionately benefited the wealthy, while doing little to address the economic anxieties of the middle class. The economy will be a central issue in the upcoming midterm elections. The erosion of consumer confidence is a significant concern for the overall health of the economy. When consumers feel uncertain about the future, they cut back on spending, impacting businesses and potentially leading to job losses. The current economic climate, marked by high inflation and rising interest rates, has created an environment of heightened uncertainty. The Federal Reserve's aggressive interest rate hikes, aimed at curbing inflation, have also contributed to recessionary fears. Higher interest rates make it more expensive for businesses to borrow money and invest, potentially slowing down economic activity. Adding to the complexity is the ongoing war in Ukraine, which has disrupted supply chains and contributed to higher energy and commodity prices. These external shocks further exacerbate existing inflationary pressures. Economists closely monitor key economic indicators for signs of a potential recession. The coming months will be crucial in determining the trajectory of the economy. Despite the pressing economic challenges, the Trump administration has often appeared more focused on stoking cultural divisions. From immigration to LGBTQ+ rights, the administration has consistently prioritized hot-button social issues. Critics argue that the administration is deliberately distracting from its economic record. They point to the administration's tax cuts, which disproportionately benefited corporations and the wealthy. With inflation soaring, the administration's focus on divisive social issues appears tone-deaf to the everyday realities of many Americans. This disconnect could have significant political consequences. Democratic lawmakers and progressive activists have seized upon the economic anxieties gripping the nation. They argue that the administration's policies have exacerbated income inequality. Democrats have proposed a range of alternative economic policies, including raising the minimum wage and expanding access to affordable health care. Among the most vocal critics is Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, also known as AOC. AOC has used her social media platform to amplify progressive economic messages and mobilize young voters. Her message of economic justice has resonated with many, particularly young people. The Democratic Party is seeking to capitalize on the public's economic anxieties in the upcoming midterm elections. Despite growing concerns about the economy, the Republican Party has largely doubled down on its support for the Trump administration's economic agenda. Republican lawmakers continue to tout the benefits of tax cuts, arguing that they have boosted economic growth and created jobs. However, public opinion polls suggest that the Republican message on the economy is not resonating with many voters. A majority of Americans disapprove of the Trump administration's handling of the economy. To counter the Democrats' economic messaging, Republicans are increasingly focusing on social and cultural issues. They are hoping to mobilize their base by emphasizing issues such as immigration, abortion, and gun rights. This strategy carries risks, as it could further alienate moderate voters who are more concerned about the economy. The Republican Party faces a difficult challenge in the upcoming midterm elections.